Hello students, I am Sumirlal from Kendri Vidyalaya, number 2 NHPC Vanvasa, class 7th, English, topic the squirrel. Today we shall learn about the detailed study of the poem Squirrel. See, you may have seen a squirrel sitting on the ground eating a nut. What did it look like? Here is a poet's description of just such a squirrel. You see, he wore a question mark for. He wore a question mark for tail and overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if we ran around his tree, we went the other way. After knowing the modern recitation of the poem, loud recitation of the poem, and silent reading of the poem, let us know the glossary. So underline the tough words. See tough words. First word, grey. Grey means of the color between black and white. And second word underline, straight. Straight means not curved. Underline third word, nut. N-U-T, nut. Nut means it is a kind of fruit consisting of a hard shell enclosing a kernel that can be eaten. Next word, underline tease. Tease means provoke in a playful way. So dear students, let us know the rhyming words of the poem. Rhyming words which produce the same sound at the time of pronouncing. The word see, grey. Second line, grey. Play, way. These are the rhyming words in this poem. I repeat the rhyming words, grey, play, way. And let us know the rhyme scheme. We have known about the rhyming words. Now we will know about the rhyme scheme. What is rhyme scheme? See, tell, A, grey, underline grey, B, underline nut, C, underline play, B, underline tree. It's a different sound, tree. So here, D, way, the same sound produced like the line second, grey, play, way. So it is B. So rhyming words is AB, CB, DB. Okay? AB, CB and DB. Let us start the summary of this poem, explanation of this poem. Actually, before giving the explanation of this poem, let me introduce the introduction to the poem, The Squirrel. The Squirrel is a short but interesting poem by Mild Red Boars Armstrong. It presents a verbal picture of a very small creature which is full of playful nature. Now, I am going to discuss the summary of this poem as just a brief summary. Now see, in this beautiful poem, the poet had described about the physical features of a squirrel. He says that the tail of the squirrel always looks like a question mark, which is bushy. Its bushy tail resembles a question mark. So the poet describes it to be a creature wearing a question mark for its tail. It seems to be wearing a furry overcoat, and its outer skin is densely furry. It eats and cracks nuts. Its action seems to be teasing and playing with whatever it takes. It runs around the tree and vanishes suddenly. It enjoys its life at full. So, this is the summary or explanation of the poem. So, dear students, let me ask some questions to relate this poem. So, read the following, these lines, and answer the questions that follows. So, first question is, whom does he refer to in these lines? He refers. He, dear students, answer is. Do you know answer? Okay, I'll give you answer this question. See, its answer, he. He word, he sat up, he wore, he liked, he went. These words refer in this poem to the squirrel. So this is the answer. He refers to the squirrel in this poem. My second question is, what is his tail like? What is his tail like? His tail, answer. His tail is like question mark. His tail is like a question mark. Now, third question, what does he eat? What does he eat? Means he eats nut. He eats a nut. Next question, where does he play? Where does he play? He plays around his tree. And last question, fifth, pick out a word which is opposite in meaning to curved. Curved. Curved, you know, curved means curved opposite word. So its opposite word is straight. You can find in the third line of the poem. Straight. Curved opposite word straight. So this is the exercise to relate this poem. Now I am to give you some additional questions. So write down some additional questions. How is the squirrel's tail presented in the poem? I repeat my additional question. How is the squirrel's tail presented in the poem? And second question, what does he seem to wear? Why does he seem so? And next question, there are two words in the poem associated with cloths. Can you find them? I repeat my question, there are two words in the poem associated with cloths. Can you find them? And last question, please note down, read the first line aloud. Read the first line aloud. Do you see anything unusual in it? If so, what is it? So these are the additional questions. Okay, thanks for this and have a nice day.